Alright, so today I'm going to do a playthrough in Frostpunk 2, or not Frostpunk 2, sorry, just seeing that on the bottom. Frostpunk 2 is coming out soon, sometime, I don't know. Probably pretty soon actually. Oh, the date's revealed. Anyways, you can look at that later. Yeah, so I'm just going to do a playthrough of a new home. This is kind of the campaign, like the default scenario for Frostpunk. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today.
We roam the still, cold world, no horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress, until the frost stopped it all, suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope pushed us forward, slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Alright, so pretty cool intro cinematic. Yeah, so let's just get started. So funny thing is, I actually recorded this video. I meant to do it with commentary last week, and wouldn't you know it, I accidentally had my microphone muted the entire time. So I recorded for like 2 straight hours. My voice hurt pretty bad at the end. And yeah, so this is actually me doing this a second time. So hopefully this is helpful. This is probably, this is the first video I've ever talked in that I put on my channel. So bear with me, kind of learning how to do this. It's kind of weird just talking to a screen. But you know, we'll see how it goes. So I'm just going to kind of give some commentary as we go. There are some points in this mission that honestly there's not a whole lot happening. So I'm probably just going to be silent. But yeah, if you have any questions, post them in the comment section below and feel free to drop a like. And we'll get started. So first things first, you got 80 people, excuse me, 15 of those are kids, the other 65 can work. So you're gonna need wood pretty badly, pretty much the whole time in the early game. So we're just gonna go ahead and focus on wood, and then get some steel as well, because that'll become important pretty soon. And then we'll just put a couple people on coal, because if you can get everyone into a house on the first night, they won't freeze. So you don't really need to waste coal until you really have to start using it. So I like it for child shelters. It's probably more efficient, but you know, whatever. Gotta send those kids to school, right? Alright, so I do have to build a child shelter now. So if you don't know this already, if you're new to the game, when you sign a law, you'll often have to build something. So like if I sign the cemetery law, which I can't do yet, you have to wait like 24 hours between each law, I think. I would have to build a cemetery. So if you don't have the money to build something like fighting arena, that one you have to build a fighting arena, then don't do it, because it'll end up hurting you more than it will help you. So, yep, okay, we got plenty of wood to get everyone in tents, and we have to build 8 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, that'll be enough. So they'll build those, and then I don't need to turn the generator on for the first night, and I'll get a medical post while we can. And then I'll actually just build one of these too. I like to build these in the second layer out, just because medical posts need heating. They're more sensitive, have less insulation than the workshop. So the workshop will be fine having no heating for quite a while. Alright, and then we also got to start building our gathering posts. This just makes gathering a lot more efficient. Instead of having to have, you know, your little workers on every little spot, you can just have them in these posts. And you only need 10, and they'll just gather whatever's in range. Which is pretty great. So research, we can't do research till the morning anyways, so I'm not going to really worry about it. But we can pull some engineers off of the coal and get them in the medical post to start treating people. Did I just pull engineers on that? Oh no, those were workers. Where are the engineers? They're there. They're all on the steel. So we can get them in there, get them in there. And that way people will transfer from here being sick to being treated. And we can pass another law. So I always like to go for emergency shift. I don't like using emergency shift because I swear every single time I've ever used emergency shift, someone has died. And then that's one less worker you're going to have. So I tend to like to use it really just to get to the extended shift, which is after it, which increases discontent, but no one will die. Which is great, because we love everyone being alive. So we can take them off of that, put them in there, and then off of there. And yeah, I remember the first time I played this game, I had no idea. Really, I didn't know anything about the game at all. And yeah, I was really bad at it. Oh, I guess we actually need to keep them on there right now until we get enough road, or enough wood for the road. So they'll get out there, gather some wood, got enough to build the road. They won't work unless they're connected to a road. Okay, so we got that. And then that's fully manned. And then we got enough wood to build the other ones. So we get them all connected up to a road. And then we can just have them in the gathering posts. And we'll be good to go. Family torn apart. Her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group. She's sure they're still out there? Well, maybe. Hopefully they're out there. Or they're dead. You know, one or the other. Alright, so we can also start getting some research. So, scouts. You can get the beacon. That's how you get scouts. That's a pretty good thing to start off with. You really want to get scouts as soon as possible, because getting out there and exploring is very important for you to be able to progress. It's also how you get more people, which is really important because people will do all the work. Heating is off. That's right. Until the temperature drops, we're not turning that thing on. So, suck it up. Alright, look at that. Who wouldn't want to be treated in this drafty tent? And this is another good one I always like to do. So soup, basically, it makes your food go a lot farther. So people don't like it, but having some soup is better than having nothing to eat at all. So they will only eat raw food if they start to starve. So people aren't hungry yet, which is good. But eventually people will start getting hungry. It'll appear down here. And then you need a cookhouse to turn the raw food into food rations. But if you do standard meals, it's only 4 rations for 2 raw food. But if you do soup, it's 5 for 2 raw food. So it just makes your food go farther until you're able to get a really good supply going of oh, what am I thinking? Of getting raw food pulled in. So we can also get a beacon. So this thing has no requirements for heat. So I recommend you just put it somewhere. It doesn't have to be heated at all, so I would put it pretty far out because you don't want it taking up spots that things that need heat could take, and you'd benefit from having them closer to the generator. So you can see we got a lot of food rations, so that'll last us a couple days, which is great. And then we'll get faster gathering. And then I like to get sawmill first for one of my first research options because you are going to need it pretty soon because those wood piles run out pretty fast, and you are going to need a ton of wood. All right, so we got the beacon put up there. Just great news. Very cool balloon. Now we gotta get, you need 40 wood to make a scout expedition, and then you need 5 free workers. So we got that, so we can get some scouts out there. So we'll send them, and that'll get us some more workers, which is great, because we really need that. And I've also gotta get a child shelter up. I always forget to fulfill my, my promises, and then I end up getting in trouble for it. But, I'm not forgetting today, so, it's good news. Really want. Yes, that's right. Good search. So also you can see the hunger starting to build up here. Don't worry about that. Let's see. Yeah, extended shift. That was actually about to be what I was going to get. So yeah, once they get off work, they'll go and they'll go eat. So if you're confused on why there's hungry people, but there's food rations available, it's just because they haven't gotten around to eating yet. So we'll get nice sawmill over here up and running soon. Heating's off. Yep. That is gonna stay that way. So we probably better get heaters actually, so I can turn those up. I pretty much always keep these on extended shift. So if you are an engineer, you're gonna be working extended shifts, kind of like in the real world. Hopefully that was a funny little joke. We can probably take them off. I need wood more than I need anything else. So lost expedition. We'll escort. Escort just makes sure that none of them die, and I'm gonna have plenty of time, so I'm not worried about wasting time exploring. That's right, another day, another shift.
Brace yourselves.
Such is life. So now we're gonna turn this on, because as you can see the medical post, if it's cold, it has to be at least chilly to work. And then this is also gonna stop working, which is okay, because we don't have any raw food anyways. So actually, I could take people out of here, put them over here. So keep in mind, as people get cold, they're gonna get sick. So this will come on. Yeah, there we go, it's back on. So you're gonna start getting a little more sick people. That's okay. So faster gatherings researched, and then we're gonna run out of steel pretty soon. Actually, we'll probably get heaters because we kind of need that to keep these running okay. Alright, scouts are back. We got some more people. That's good news. Look at all those nice people. Man, what a life. Alright, so right thing to do, blah blah blah. Okay, we can get more people in the cookhouse. Of course, it's not going to work because it's too cold. And we've got a bunch of homeless people now. Just like California. Sorry, that was a joke. Alright. Getting wood, and so this means that this is out of resources. You just get rid of them. They only last for so long. That's why you gotta get your sawmills and other things up and running. So also keep in mind, you don't want to run out of coal unexpectedly because that's going to be a disaster. Alright, so we'll send them back out, get some more exploring done. Alright, Book of Laws. Let's see. We can medic apprentices. I don't know how much it raises. So this just raises efficiency of your medical facilities. Basically the children help out instead of just sitting at the child shelter being useless. So that's helpful. It gets people treated faster. And we're gonna need, let's see, hunter's gear. Probably get a little bit better food supply. That would be pertinent. Good. How many more tents do we need? Just 2 more. And then everyone will have housing. Which is good news. Alright, and then we'll get the coal thumper, and that'll get us kind of all our basic technologies. And let's get a hunter's hut up and running. I always like to put my hunter's huts over here. I don't know why, it's just kind of keep them in the same area. So start getting some food coming in through the hunter's hut. That way it'll slow down how fast people are going through our food supply, which they're pretty much already through anyways, but, you know, whatever. There we go, get another one up and running. Make sure all our engineers aren't being wasted. Actually, I kind of need more people in here, so I'm just going to move them here right now. And we'll just keep chugging along. Resources, steel bridge. Let's see, I'm trying to think of what we need right now. We are getting a little bit of a pileup of sick people, which is not great. So I might just build another medical post. Right there. Alright, so we're going to need to get the next level of tech. You want to be constantly researching something in your technology tree. So like I said, I just turn the heater on because this has to be at least chilly. And then that's going to need a heater as well. And that's good news. Got our research options opened up. So let's see, what do we want to go for next? Probably could do generator range. That way I won't have to use as many heaters. So like that's gotta have a heater, it's too cold. And it needs some engineers. Of course, an engineer is as good as a doctor, so what more do you need? So this is where you get your first automaton in this mission. So you can do one of 2 options. You can send it to the city and you get a free automaton. Or you can get 2 steam cores and then 84 steel. I'm gonna dismantle it, because an automaton requires 2 steam core, or 1 steam core to build. So while I won't get an automaton for now, I will get 2 automatons later by dismantling it, which I would rather have, because I'm doing fine with just regular workers right now. Yeah, so when you find Winterhome, that'll just give you that little notification about Winterhome. Everyone's dead. So just keep in mind, you're going to take a huge hit to your hope, and discontent's going to go up a lot. So, yeah. It is not going to be good news when you find Winterhome. In case you thought it would be. Alright, get another gathering post. Gotta get our coal supply stable. And that's just because storage is near, or pretty much at capacity. They won't gather, storage is full. So we'll do a cemetery. So I gotta build a cemetery now. But they like that law, so hope will go up. And yeah, it's kind of cold. So we're getting a lot of sick people. Chilly, chilly. Those are cold, so we gotta turn the heaters on. Yeah, if it's cold, you can see it's cold here. Moderate risk of falling ill. If it's chilly, there's a low risk of falling ill. So we're kind of piling up because people are just, a lot of them are in cold conditions. And that's not great for our keeping people from getting sick. So we get that full, get heaters there. Fortunately, it's about to heat up, so that's a relief. Alright, there we go. If you want, push V. It'll tell you if you're Basically, it'll just warn you if you're going to run out of certain resources. So, production and consumption. Let's see. We got these 100% efficiency, 10 citizens in treatment, 21 untreated. If you leave people untreated for too long, they will eventually become gravely ill, and then that creates problems. So try to avoid that, but it happens eventually.
Work time. Get back to work.
There is a technology that you can research to fix that. Alright, so generator range is researched, so we can turn those, turn the heaters off around the generator, because now it's just going to be heated by the generator, which is good news. Alright, and I'm actually going to build a resource depot. Just put it over here. These also don't require any heat, so don't go out of your way to put them somewhere that will be warm. Alright, so we can probably get some of these sick people out a little more efficiently. Alright, weather station. So that large convoy, that'll give us some more people. And then we'll be able to have our scouts come back with them and bring some of the resources they've been gathering. Nobody's falling gravely ill, so that's good news. Alright, so now medical posts are a little more efficient. Let's get some bunkhouses. A little bit warmer homes. I'm going to be checking on these coal piles, make sure they're not about to run out. So, open the medical post. That's no problem. Put one right there. I don't really have engineers for it, but we'll get some soon. So that coal pile, yeah, that's pretty much empty. Yeah, so you don't have to listen to their demands. If you say no, discontent will go up just a little bit. So it's not the end of the world if you really can't swing something at that time. So it's got ceremonial funerals, so it just lowers the amount of hope lost when someone dies, which is always good. Let's see, we've got any engineers laying around that could be more efficient. We'll take them out of here. Let's put them in the medical post. Good stuff. And then let's increase our coal. So yeah, that's not good. We got someone who's gravely ill. And now we got a bunch of people that are gravely ill. So that's not awesome. Escort them back. That'll give us a big boost in our workforce. Get some of these understaffed places fully staffed. And then, so what we need next is we need some way to treat the gravely ill. Because the gravely ill will just take up spots. Actually, what does happen though? I don't know. I don't know everything about this game. Go figure. Let's see, what do I need next? Steelworks, because we're going to run out of steel soon. Yeah, don't forget to get a steelworks. You're going to be in trouble. So that's our resources, so we can pull that off. And then, yeah, they're out of coal. So let's get the coal thumper moving. That's good, got the steelworks, and then we can get steam hub. And just put 2 down. Like to get those working as soon as possible. Be checking on your resources. This has got plenty of wood left to gather, so we don't really need to build another one right now. But you can, because then it's going to just increase the amount of wood you're getting, and as you can see, we're really burning through wood. Let's see, will that reach? Yeah. So it definitely would not hurt to have more wood right now. And then once they get here, we're going to get a bunch of extra workers, which is great news. And scouts are back. You can also deconstruct roads to give you some more wood if they're not really doing anything. And, oh, they brought a bunch of wood too. That's super great timing. Alright. Get a road out to here. Get that filled up. Get that filled up. Get these filled up. Road workers. Definitely don't let your engineers die. They're definitely harder to replace. And then we'll send them back out. Right there. Honestly, we could probably get another scout squad. And some people died, so that's not great. So, yeah, gravely ill. They need to be treated somewhere. So you can just do sustained life. Now they'll get transferred. See, they're in palliative care now. So they won't die. But that is a bummer that I lost some people, because that's just less workers. It's also very sad. But I'm mostly worried about the workers, because, you know, who cares about people's families? Yeah, so see, now I gotta fill these vacancies with engineers, and that's not good. So, we've got a bunch of homeless people. I guess I'll build some houses. I think that's enough. Alright, we're getting some steel coming in. It's all good stuff. Let's see, food, health, and shelter. I honestly might just upgrade to drafting machines. So we'll fix the homelessness problem, and we're actually doing fine on food. So we'll do that. Apparently the sun is dimming. Yeah, so fun fact, the reason it's so cold is the sun is getting dimmer. Basically the sun's dying. So that sucks. So let's check on our coal. So we're in the green, so we don't need to worry about running out. At least for now. Once we get that drop, we want to be ready for that. Because I'm going to have to start slapping heaters on. Well, more than they already are. Actually, we don't really need heaters to be on here. Oh, I forgot about that. Whoops. Cemetery also doesn't matter how warm it is. Alright, scouts are back. And we'll send them to the Gloomy Cave. So, just a fun fact. There is a chance that they will die at the Gloomy Cave. So, let's hope that in this playthrough, I get lucky and they don't die. That would be fantastic. Build, so in case you're wondering, there is a reason I'm avoiding building something right in there. And you will find out later why I'm avoiding that. Alright, so Book of Laws. Extra rations for the ill. Yeah, we can do that. So it'll just make them... Sick people will get better a little faster. We don't really need that. We're not really overflowing or anything, so we can hold off on that. And then, let's see, we almost fixed our homelessness problem. And we're good. No more homeless. And food supplies, okay. So let's get... Let's see. This is a pretty good one, because it always sucks when your gathering posts are freezing, but you gotta keep them running no matter what. Because if you don't have those gathering posts running, you know, basically you're just gonna die, because they're probably collecting coal. And if that generator turns off, oh man, you are gonna be in a world of hurt. So, yeah, everything's running pretty smooth. Food is actually doing fine. That sucks to suck. Your dad died. Alright. Keep on moving. One hungry guy, but we got food, so that's fine. So, that increased the insulation in our gathering posts. Now, what do we want to get next? For heaters, generator power. Probably work on our Healthcare insulation. So healthcare has really poor insulation. As you can see, it's just +1, which is just the standard insulation of every building. So when you have temperature drops, the healthcare installations tend to go down, which sucks, because then, you know, all your sick people will just start dying. So actually we'll give them extra rations, just because I'd like to get everyone out to work. So you can see right here, efficiency will drop if there's absences, and that's usually because, well, I actually think it's pretty much always because they're sick. So you really don't want people to get sick if you can avoid it. And then if they are sick, you want to treat them as quickly as you can. Alright, so this is where we roll the dice. So, the bears, they have trapped some terrified people in a cave. And they're just feasting. So you can leave them alone, and your scouts definitely won't die. Or you can try and save them. No matter what, try to save them, because you're going to get at least 12 workers anyways. And you can replace your scout squad. So you're still going to end up coming out on top. But hopefully they won't die, because it's kind of a pain. They drove them away. Yep, okay, so they survived, so that's great news. But yeah, even if they die, it's okay, because you'll still get enough to replace them pretty easily. Alright. We got one hungry guy. So in the whole town of 191 people, imagine being last in line. You're the one dude that doesn't get to eat. Whoops. Alright, so things are going pretty smoothly. Yeah, I've played this scenario probably a dozen times, so I've gotten pretty good at it. But let me tell you, the first time I played this, I lost so many times. So hopefully this is helpful. Alright, so we got a temperature drop. And then you can see here, so the bunkhouses have more insulation. The tents don't, but they're inside of the heat generation zone. So these gathering posts, they got that +1 insulation, so we don't have to turn the heater on yet. That, probably a good idea to turn that on. And then we'll turn it on in the steelworks as well. And then we got the medical post insulation upgrade, so those are doing fine. So yeah, you can just leave it at that. Well, now we got it. So actually, we really don't need any heaters for those. Those are chilling. Or rather, they're not chilling. So I'll start upgrading my hunting capacity. So this is just going to make it so your hunter's huts require 5 less employees. And then we're actually going to build a couple more of these. Start building that up a little more. So we're not producing quite enough food, as we can see on here. We're still doing fine on coal, but yeah, food processing, we're definitely not producing enough food rations. Alright, got those people. And we'll send them out to Winterhome. Keep in mind, once you find Winterhome, everyone gets depressed. So be prepared for that. And we're out of wood. Yeah, people are homeless as well. That's also going to increase the number of sick people. So basically just take care of your people's needs. They'll get sick less often, which is very beneficial. So we got a lot of free engineers. So let's take them all out of... Actually, I need more workers to fill that up. Where else do we have workers? We can fill this up with an engineer crew. That will be taken out later, but right now I need workers for hunting. I got our hunting tactics, and then let's do that just to help save our cookhouse from getting hit by these cold drops. Got that one, so we'll be getting plenty of food once these are all up and running. Let's see what we want to do next. Care house, yeah, care house is great. Because then when you have these people sitting in palliative care,
Law in the city.
basically because I passed the sustained life law, it just keeps them alive in medical posts but not treated. So they're going to take up a bed. So a sick person who's not gravely ill is not going to be able to be treated. But once you get the care house, you just put that down, and then all of those people that were just sitting in medical posts will go in here and they'll use half rations. Which is great because I don't like wasting rations on sick people, because that's just stupid. Alright. Going. Hunters came back, brought some food back. That's good news. Got cookhouse insulation. So the only way to treat gravely ill is an infirmary. I don't know if that's our number one priority right now. I think I might want to just increase our steel income, because we're going to need a ton of steel. So early to mid game, you need a ton of wood. In the late game, you are just going to be wanting steel. Steel, steel, steel. That's all you're going to be thinking about. And how you want more steel. So just keep that in mind. Alright, and then let's see. Can do lighter scout sleds, that'd be good. Just makes your scouts go faster. Just definitely helpful. And then we got lots of hungry, we got plenty of food. So we're doing fine there. Once they get off work, you see they go get some food, and we're good to go. So let's see. Yeah, so we've still got 64 rations left over, so we're definitely in the green. So I don't know why it says there's a risk, because literally nothing bad has ever happened when I've done that. Alright, so we're going to send these scouts over to here. There's nothing else to explore, but as soon as they hit Winterhome, a bunch more stuff is going to open up. Yeah, so this game it's really all about thinking ahead. I played this scenario enough, I kind of already know what I need to do. I'll build these. It's best to build these overnight when no one's working. Also, once you build the Steam Steelworks, so it uses a steam core, so keep that in mind. I believe the regular Steam Steelworks does too. Oh, no, it doesn't. I don't know if this one does either. Never mind. So anyways, every level you go up though, it's going to be more insulated, which is very helpful. Because then it's less you have to worry about heating it.
Time to get to work.
Alright, book of laws, we'll open this up. So let's see, prosthetics, we'll sign that. If anyone ever has to get an amputation, you can build prosthetics in the factory, which we'll research later. And go for power, we can probably get that upgraded. And then they'll be able to go back to work like normal. So they've got better prosthetics in this Frostland than they do in real life, so that's nice. But yeah, I always thought it was funny that they decided to go north, because I would think it'd be even colder up north. But, you know, teach their own, I guess. So I can't imagine what it must be like working on the generator when it's on. It's probably pretty hot. So let's see, we'll go efficiency, check our coal. So we're going kind of negative. We don't really need to be on level 2 right now. Once you upgrade it, it automatically increases the level. So you just got to turn it back down. But yeah, everyone's doing pretty fine temperature rise right now. We got a couple days before we get a drop. Explore Winterhome, and everyone's dead. That sucks. And everyone's very sad about that, as you will see. Yep. So yeah, people are not super stoked. So there's two ways you can go. You can go order and discipline, or faith and spiritual strength. They're pretty good, both of them. I've kind of been trying this one out lately. I feel like this one is honestly a little easier. This one is very strong late game. I feel like earlier this is a little more useful, but we're just going to go with this right now. So neighborhood watch. So basically you can build watchtowers now, and the watchtowers are to increase hope of people living nearby, so you'll see why I was leaving that hole in where everyone lives.
New law. A new law.
So we're going to take a watchtower, and we're going to put it right in the hole. So actually, I'm too lazy, I'll just put them next to each other. But yeah, now, because these affect houses around them the most. So now you're going to have a group of people called the Londoners. Basically, they want to go back to London, which seems like a very smart idea, actually. But, you know, or we could go as far north as possible in the middle of the worst winter the world has ever seen. Either way. So get those manned, and we fulfilled our promise. And nothing really there. So American camp. Good old Americans. Go get some of those. And we'll escort those survivors. With that beautiful generator, keeping everything nice and warm. Resource depot. Let's build some more of those. Just to stockpile things a little more. And people are joining the Londoners. This is kind of like your side mission for the rest of the game. Is you don't want the Londoners to gain popularity. The coal capacity, probably increase our food ration capacity, and we'll maybe we'll just do one of each actually. I tend to increase the raw food capacity a little less because it's all going to get converted into this anyways. So if you're doing a good job converting it efficiently, you don't need it a ton. Outpost depot, I wouldn't. Well, I mean you can do whatever you want. There's a lot of different ways to go about playing the game, but probably get the infirmary so we can start treating that one guy in palliative care and increase our medical capacity a little bit, because we are getting a little pile up of sick people. Just some neighborhood watch stuff. And we probably could replace these with actual houses. Alright. So this goes over there. How are they doing? We got plenty of wood, so I'm not really worried about that. Yeah, so I guess we could probably... Well, we'll build an infirmary first. Let's get one of those up and running. Got used to steam core. So steam cores, you have to be careful because you only have so many of them. Certain buildings require them to be built. Next we'll get flying hunters. So if you're going to go in on all these, kind of means you're not going the hothouse route, which I usually don't. So hunter's hangar, it just makes it so they provide more food every day. So you replace all these with hunter's hangar, and they also have better insulation. So the regular hunter's hut already has good insulation, but the hangar is just going to have even better insulation. And you can see here, really don't need to have these on actually. These have +2 insulation instead of just +1, so that's really useful. And scouts are back, so we'll fill that up with engineers and send them down south to do some more support. So we've got a couple of homeless people. And we'll go up here. I think that's where there's actual people. And then we gotta get some more houses. So we do have a little bit of homelessness. And we need more wood, as usual. Londoners, you can see there's 35 of them, so we have plenty of time to work on that. So we're going to get the next law, morning gatherings. So basically just occasionally, I think it's just automatic, we do morning gatherings, and hope will go up whenever they do that.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Alright, we'll throw that down there. Get that connected to a road. Now we can replace our hunter's huts, but we're not going to do that yet. And then I'm going to go for... Actually, we don't have enough wood for anything. So, what do we need to research? Do steam hub range. So we got some exiles. You can steal their stuff. They all die, and you get a pretty small amount of resources. You can leave them to die, which is great. Then you can probably come back, or you can just take them back to the city. So we're gonna do that. Because we're nice like that. You know? Don't be a jerk. When you find some exiles in the middle, you know, Frostland, take it back with you. It's a nice thing to do. Alright, so we're actually going to get a wall drill. Because this is what I want. I get what I want. Alright, we'll also start replacing these tents with bunkhouses. A lot better insulation. Another great night. Telling stories by the campfire. Let's take engineers off of anything they don't need to be on. Put the common folk to work. Not the smart folk. Then we can fill that up, and then we'll use those engineers to fill some of our more specialized roles a little later. Got more purpose, so foreman's pretty useful. Basically, if you have extra food, which we do, you can increase the workplace efficiency by 40%. So there we go. Get extra rations, heal those sick people faster, get some research going faster. Just tap my microphone so you probably heard that. And we could probably actually build another workshop to get research going faster. So I'm going to put one right there. And we'll get over there, get the fishing village. And all of our storage is actually filling up. Which is great. Well, I mean it's filling up because the scouts just brought a bunch of stuff back. Actually finish converting those. We got a wall drill. So wall drill, basically, you're going to run out of wood eventually if you're just collecting it off the ground. So the wall drill is going to allow you to essentially get an infinite supply of resources. So I'm going to get the outpost depot next, because they're getting close to where we're going to actually want that. Then we'll increase the efficiency here, increase it here, increase it here. Everything is just very efficient. So we'll throw that down. Actually, where do I want to put it? Just got those two spots over there, so I'll put it on there. Outpost depot researched. Great news. Do improved heaters. So we're gonna get some. Well, we don't have any temperature drops soon, but it'll come. And outpost depot. So we'll just build it. We don't really need it yet. But we will.
Go rest all who can.
We could probably heat them all. Get the heat map pulled up. So basically everything over here is cold. And that's actually cold as well, so we'll heat up those. That's cold. Yeah, we need improved heaters for sure. Oh, that's under construction. So those are chilly. Fortunately, they got that bonus insulation, so we're doing fine. Turn that on. Get a crew in there. Turn the foreman on. A lot of resources, though. Let's see. Get a guard station. Basically, it just takes it from the police to like this is like a militia. So a little more intense than the police, you could say. We'll put one there, and we'll put one there. Take those resources. Frozen Grove. Go there. Let's see. Hope will fall slightly, so yeah, we'll get rid of that. Nothing gives me more comfort than having a dude with a spotlight just watching me in my house all the time. Truly the best. And we'll just keep cruising. Fill that up. Fill that up. Guard station promise fulfilled. These do have 2 insulation as well, which is nice. I think the watchtowers only have 1, so it's pretty useful to have a little more insulation. We do have a lot of homeless people though, so we probably need to fix that. So we'll just get these built up here. Excuse me. Alright. Improved heaters, that'll be really useful.
Let's march to work.
And we'll get the factory next. Why not? It yet, but I will. And then we can get the resource depot upgrade, so that just increases their storage capacity by 50%, which is pretty substantial. Got our scouts. Got some wood. This also has +2 insulation, which is very useful. And explore that fishing village. I don't really... You can establish a colony here and it'll bring back food, but I don't really need it, so we're just gonna dismantle it. And then Tesla City, so that's another place where your scouts can die. Hopefully we'll get lucky. I feel like they usually die. Sometimes they don't. But we'll see what happens this time. So, yeah. Disperse the crowd. People may get hurt. Yeah. Disperse the crowd. Oh, forgot about that. That's not good. That's a pretty bad combo, actually. If I lose this game just because of this, I'm gonna be a little upset, but we'll survive. So you can see the modifiers of why discontent is high as well. So there's bad food. People don't like soup, so if you turn it back to standard, which we have enough food for, so we're going to do that right now. People forcibly dispersed, apparently that pretty substantially increased discontent. 2 overtime work, that's just our engineering station, so not going to worry about that. And then cold at home, that's probably something we can work on. Actually, that's definitely something we can work on. So let's build some steam hubs and then get all those houses warm, and that'll help our discontent go down. So, you know, you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Go in the city. Let's do it. And... oh, they survived. Awesome. That's good. Usually they die. So now we're gonna send an outpost team over there. This is probably the only outpost I ever really establish, because as you can see, they deliver 1 steam core every day, and man, that is something you're gonna need and you're gonna want badly, because all the really good buildings need steam cores. So we might build some automatons as well while we're sitting here. Let's see, so this neighborhood watch, who removing Londoners' slogans have been assaulted. Let's send guards out to secure the streets. So you need to have a guard station to be able to do this. So try to get that if you can. And hope is still pretty bad, if I'm being honest. So we really got to increase that. So let's see, look at our discontent. So overtime work, bad food. So I'm mostly just getting hit by the temporary modifiers, but those will go away eventually. I got everything we need here. Get that, and then we'll upgrade to the next tier.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Okay, so now we built an automaton. So these will work no matter what. They don't have any heating requirements, which is great. So I'm just gonna send it over to wood. So now that replaced the whole work crew. And we can turn the heater off because it doesn't matter how cold this thing gets. Automatons work just fine. So they work 24/7, but they're only 60% efficiency. So that's about, I mean, you got to consider though, a work crew working at 100% efficiency is only working like half the day. So if you have this thing at 60%, you're going to end up producing more. Let's see, do we send them? Leave them here to die? We'll escort them. Look at us, taking care of kids. What a saint. So we'll check housing conditions. I actually rediscovered this menu recently, but this just shows... why is this even on here? Oh, I guess it's just saying we don't have any tents. Everything's livable, so that's good. And they're all full. There's 4 open spots, so not a ton. Medical facilities. Oh, I never knew you could look at this actually. Healed, sick. So we're keeping above the number of people getting sick, which we can see because this is going down, which is good news. We got a second automaton. Then this guy will want to do a research project. I usually do it just because it increases efficiency. So we just got the patrol ability, so we can do this. You need to have extra food, but it really hits discontent and increases hope a little bit, but it really brings down discontent. And then this soup is over time getting replaced by the standard meal, so that'll help our discontent as well. So I usually build these on the edge of the map, because again, they don't have any heating requirement, so I just kind of keep them out of the way of stuff that actually needs that space. Let's see, yeah, so we're gonna get next tier unlocked. And then we built an outpost, and they'll start sending us steam cores on a regular basis, which is awesome. So that coal pile is doing good. But we're gonna gather some coal a little faster. We'll put the automaton on there. We'll fill those up with good little workers. And looks like that's out of resources, which is okay. And that one is about out of resources. So you can keep building the little sawmills, or you could just put wall drills up. Either one works pretty well. I might just do another sawmill, because I think I might want to save the steam cores for right now. And then that is built, so these hold way more in storage than the standard storage facilities. We'll do that for food rations, which might seem a little silly right now because we don't really have a ton of excess. Actually, I think we're in the negative on production. Yeah, we are. But at some point, I'd like to start stockpiling it soon. So next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to replace these with Hunter's Hangers. They produce quite a bit more. So these produce 20 per day, and then Hunter's Hanger will produce 30. So it's just much more efficient, but it requires steel, so you have to have that. So this is the stage of the game where we really need a lot of steel. Did I not finish that road? Yeah. And I'll just put that in like... Actually, we'll just leave it for right now. And I think because these were constructing overnight, they didn't really gather food, so we're probably going to have some hungry people. Cave hideout. Talk to them. They never attack. And now they'll bring them back to the city. So we'll have more people. Turn that heater on. And let's get generator range 2. Increase that range out to here. And he's going to take an automaton to do his little project. So that's fine. We'll have to get a work crew on there instead, though. And then they can go out to here. Increase the speed. Could just put it on wood right now.
It's time for rest.
And I get a steam coal thumper. So they're kind of running out of coal, so we can replace that with a steam thumper. And we can put a foreman on it too. Increase the efficiency. And then I've got some homeless people to deal with. Don't we all have some homeless people to deal with, though? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, there's coal piles there. Yes, you have to get rid of those to clear the area. So that's kind of funny that I forgot about those. So we'll get those cleared real quick. And then, okay, Propaganda Center is great. That's what raises hope. So the prison, this can get rid of people that cause problems in your society. But this one, we're going to do this because, let's see. So patrol, that lowers discontent. The prison raises, or not the prison, the propaganda center, that's what brings hope up a lot. So those are kind of your two levers for controlling that. So we're not going to build that right now. Get efficient gathering. Replace the coal thumper with the steam coal thumper, which will make it significantly more productive. And we can give them a steam core for the project. And then we got an automaton free finally, so we'll put that back on there. And we can send them back out to explore more.
Return your tools.
So what's the, it's 50% efficiency increase. Do this. So this is going to reduce the number of people required for an infirmary by 5, which is very useful because 10 is kind of a lot of engineers. And we have quite a few homeless people. Probably going to do something about that. Put that on extended shift just to get these coal piles cleared. In the meantime, though, we can build some houses over here. Wood theft, stealing wood. Well, they stole a lot of wood. That's not great. And they're out of wood, so fortunately though, we got a good stockpile and the wall drill is just, it's producing enough, so I don't really think we'll need more than that. And then those are not connected to a road, so let's fix that. And then they'll go out, gather up that little coal
No
pile.
time to waste. We've got work to do.
Come on, clear it up. Infirmary, mechanization, that's great. Get some houses. Just a more insulated shelter. And those are almost clear. Automaton project, I think it rose all their efficiency by like 5%, so that's great. And those are inoperative. We got the coal clear. And we can put no one in the care house, that's good. Child shelter. Children out in shelter 61, so we could just see how many are out in each of these. 15 children, so we need a couple more of those to completely fill that up. So 2, 3, 4, 5 have a little room to spare. Get them connected to roads. Build, oh, we have a ton of steam cores. We can build a lot of automatons. We are a little short on food. Actually, no, we're fine.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Okay, we got the houses researched. Let's see. Do steam wall drill. Get wood a little faster. There go our hunters, fearlessly hunting. Got a couple more homeless people, so we'll build a couple of houses, and that'll get everyone housed. Take the resources. Like, don't even really read those descriptions anymore. I just know I want whatever's there. And it looks like we are running a little short on our food. So we're gonna go ahead and build some more hunters' huts. Go get him. So we have so much wood, I'm tempted to just let him keep it. Yeah, so they caught him, so you can kind of do 3 things. Just let him go. That raises discontent, which isn't ideal. You can banish him, so you'll lose that person forever. Or you can build a prison. And and they will change their ways. As we know, prison is very effective at accomplishing that, especially in the U.S. Alright, so we're going to wait a little bit before we can get that prison up and running. People have hope, so that's good. People will start leaving the Londoners. And let's see, I really do have to get this propaganda center up and running before I run out of time.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Alright. There are direct supplies. Abandoned sawmill. We'll go over there. And we've had a temperature drop, so we'll increase the steam level. And I think these are all in range. So we won't even really need to turn on heaters. So once it's up there. Does double the coal consumption though. So I think these are fine now. Oh no, those aren't in range. So we'll have to turn the heaters on there.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
And then these are pretty freaking cold, so we're gonna go ahead and turn the heaters on there. And I actually might just build a steam hub. It's a more permanent solution. We can turn that on, and we'll probably turn that on too, and that. Yeah, so that's gonna use a lot of coal. So we're gonna check on our coal production, and yep, it's pretty negative. So we're going to want to increase our capacity. So that's not running out. So we'll go ahead and build. Actually, just thinking the long game. We'll build another one of these. And then we need more steel. So build 2 more of those. And we can actually turn off the heaters because there's no point in having the steam hub and the heaters on. Take those resources. Frostbite. Oh, yeah, we could probably turn this on. And that one. And actually, we might just put an automaton on that one so we can turn that off. And we'll fill that up. Get a little foreman on there. And we'll fill that up. And let's get the propaganda center before I forget, which I already did. I think we still have enough time to build it, so we're fine. I don't even know if I'm going to get a coal mine this time. I usually do, but changing my ways. I don't have steel for anything. Get the generator, power. Wait for this to be built. Staff it. Promise fulfilled. Boom.
Work is done for the day.
It's kind of a cool shot. All those hunters leaving. Right, we are a city of order. And look at that nice little chunk of hope. We'll run one of those, get the discontent down, so we're looking really good. Though, how's our food production? Slightly positive. Could be a little more positive though. So we'll build some more of those. Of course, you gotta wait for steel. Guys to explore, supply depot, and explore the frozen pond. Get over there, snow-covered supplies. Yeah, we are starting to actually run out of food. So, we have a good number of workers left. Actually, just fill that one with engineers. That's fine. And someone died. And we still don't have a prison. Oh yeah, but they caught the guy. So they beat a guard to death. Let's see, we'll let him go. He's not the murderer. But we really do need to get a prison. So that's going to be our next goal. Yeah, we'll build a prison. And some of the Londoners are starting to go down, so that's good. Went from 80 to 79. Though I do wonder if we're having a bit of a coal production problem. Let's see. Okay, we pretty much explored everything, so we'll just send them back. Don't disband your scouts. You will need them at the end. They'll be scrambling around. So just keep them. Alright, we got the generator power level up. We don't really need it though, and we're already negative on coal production. So, yeah, and okay, so we're not producing these because we don't have enough steel. So, we'll increase the integration, so make them work more efficiently. Take those, and then that's everything, so we're just going to have them come back to here. We have a lot of engineers. Let's see. Give him a little dog toy, that's cute. Alright, so we do have a lot of engineers, so I'm going to go ahead and build another infirmary once we get a chance. We finally got an automaton working. And honestly, we're just going to go for advanced steelworks, which we don't have enough steel for. And I am going to put that automaton on the steelworks because we need more steel.
Work day end. It's time for rest.
There we go. Let's see, we'll chase them away, keep the discontent down. Do the foreman ability. I kind of always wonder, it's a little quirky having a foreman telling a robot to work faster. But, you know, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. And yeah, we really just need to upgrade to get more steel production. So get that. And then we gotta get on the coal because we are definitely not producing enough. So we can get their gathering post there. And there. Do extended shift. And we'll just have them sit at our city. Bring that down. Make our coal production a little more manageable.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Don't get distracted. Get the prison. Already unlocked it. I forgot about that. And we'll get the agitator station. So they just yells at people while they work, so they work harder. So we'll get one there. Get one there. And we'll put one there. What more could you want than to have a someone yelling on a loudspeaker at you while you work? To work faster. And we've got, let's see, Flying Hunter's Gear, increases food. Really, we need to just get into coal mining though, so we're just going to go down that route. Let's see, let him speak, freedom of speech. We got those agitators built. Work, work, work.
time.
Alright,
Work is
coal
done
mining
today.
researched. We'll get steam coal mine. And I'll probably just wait to get a steam coal mine. Check our heat map. Doing fine. And can we afford... Oops, yeah, I definitely forgot about that. Alright, now we're going to build a prison. Build it right there. And we have another infirmary, which is even better. Get some of these sick people treated. And we'll build a prison. Staff it up.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Good stuff. Do one of those. Get some propaganda out there. Look, everyone's happy again. And we'll do coal mining rationalization. Get some steam coal mines down. And that used quite a number of steam cores, but that is okay. That's what they're there for. Build some more automatons.
Work day is up. Return
Alright,
to
increase our efficiency of coal mining. And we'll increase it some more. Automaton on there, automaton on there. So we're getting about 50 per hour. And then we don't have enough automatons for that one, but I'm just going to wait for another one to be produced. Everyone's getting medical care. It's great. Free healthcare for everyone. And our coal production is soaring. Poet suicide. Dang. Well. We'll just let people have the poems. It's fine. Oh, he was an engineer, though. That's a bummer. That's right. Things are going well. Edwin.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Okay, so our coal mining is pretty on point right now. Now let's get the advanced steelworks. Another automaton. Let's get some more hunters' huts. And then we actually need more cookhouses. Because it looks like they're not able to process
Rest
food
time.
they're catching
Work is
fast
done
enough.
today.
And we can get some more storage. Like I said, always build them in the very back. Just save space. Connect those up with some roads. Still nothing to explore, so we'll just leave them here. Free up some workers, so honestly, we could probably just get rid of all of this. Because those coal mines will be more than enough to keep us running. Another cookhouse, yeah. Fighting arena.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
mean, am I surprised? Who cares? I don't really need those things anyways. Fighting rebuilt. Good news. Increase our coal capacity and we'll increase... We're still waiting for those to be built actually. Increase food rations.
Wrap up well. Frost is here.
And I'll actually just build a little resource depot so we can increase the raw food capacity. Oh, it got colder. Look at that.
Order, people.
Increase our steam
Let's
level.
march to work.
And there we go. Let's actually see. Prison a little warmer. That was an automaton, so it doesn't matter how cold it
Rest
is.
time. Work is done
These
for
are
the
pretty
day.
cold. Can we afford to increase our production, though? That has an automaton, so I don't know why I kept the heater on there. Infirmary, definitely keep that warm. Child shelter, yeah, freezing kids, not a good look. Let's get a steam hub down. Get one down here and one down there. And that'll get those warmed back up. Steam level 2 is still not enough. We have a lot of coal, so we can just crank up the generator. It didn't last very long. Just remove the writing. And get a little hope boost. And we don't have enough food for that, so...
Order, people. Let's march to work.
And we can get gathering post insulation. Let's see. Get that, get some more food.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
Triage. I've never actually used this, but
A new law has passed.
it's good to have around. Plus, I don't really have anything else to pass, so I guess I just pass that. Ah, the perfect amount of food. Oh, they're already leaving? Yeah, we'll get him to stay. Good luck at London. I mean, I probably would have just gone to, like, Ecuador. You know, because it's probably warm. But what do I know? Alright, now we gotta replace them in all their jobs. What is this? Oh, triage. Alright. Yeah, I really don't have enough workers. Honestly, we're just gonna get rid of all this. It's just not a very efficient way to go about things. If you have a ton of workers, I think it's a good idea to do steam coal thumpers more. But we don't have a ton of workers, so we're not doing that. Let's see. Get automaton integration, make it more efficient. Hunter's hangar, get that fully staffed up.
on, lads. We must work harder.
Yeah, those cookhouses really cannot keep up. So, let's build another one. Alright. More efficient automatons. Well, let's get faster outpost teams, get more steam cores. Shut down the steam steelworks. I'd definitely rather do that. We have a lot of steel. And we'll just put an automaton on there. Who wouldn't have a giant robot? Slow them down. Cooking your food. Get him a little prosthetic. He'll be fine. Still nothing to explore.
Time for rest.
Unexpected guess? Yeah, come on in. We're over there. So you can send your scouts out there and escort them. I don't really know what that accomplishes because I'm pretty sure they come anyways. And then that's just a transport. But, you know, it's a thing you can do. So we're doing it. And then we're converting our food. Get another one of these, not because we really need it, but just because I feel like it. We could replace all the houses, actually. We have enough for that. That's a lot of houses. Yep, we did. Houses left. Everyone's temporarily homeless, but I promise it'll be worth it once you build them all.
Let's march to work.
Faster outpost teams. That's what I like to hear. And we can do this. Get the infirmaries to treat a little faster. 15% faster, so that's a pretty good boost. So when those people get here, they'll probably be sick. Can't remember, but I'm sure they are. So we'll just build another infirmary just to increase our capacity. Let's see. And that's good. Got another technology, house redesign, make them cheaper. And we're actually going to build another workshop because I would like to get the research to go a little faster. Where can I fit that though? Oh. This coal pile sitting around.
Last day is up.
So we can actually get this cleared out.
Hear me. New law
Public house.
in the city.
People can go get wasted. What else makes you feel better? And I'm gonna try and build some houses before the people get here. Yeah, we're out of steel. Let's see. We'll take them all. And now we got a bunch of homeless people. So we're kind of running out of space here for houses. And last house. There we go. All the houses are built. Another infirmary.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
And we'll get those staffed up. So we can clear out. Build the public house. automatons we have for just one?
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Let's build a workshop. Let's put it there. Coal production, very positive. That's good. And let's see. Probably just get up to there. Problem is, it's gonna build an automaton instead. So we'll upgrade to tier 5. Get some workers in there. Put them on overtime because obviously we're going to put them on overtime.
Return your tools.
And what else can we do? Care house. Let's see. We do a dueling law. Permanent discontent. Except they get killed, and I don't want to lose people. Yeah, so I pretty much passed all the laws I like to usually pass. So we'll be good for a while. Did I ever build those advanced steelworks? Let's see, 70 people, 25 ill, 25 gravely. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I actually ever did. No, I didn't. There we go. I'll increase our steel income. And we got more homeless people. So let's put them in a house. Squeeze a couple in there. I can put some down there. Build a nice little ring of road. Yeah, whatever. You can just walk around drunk. I don't care. Got no steel production because we're waiting for those to come back online. I got automatons, so they'll be producing. Got just a little bit more homelessness.
No time to wait. We've got
Give
work
them
to
a
do.
guard station actually. So everything's nice and guarded over here. And house insulation. We can do healthcare. That's a lot of steel though. So as usual, I'm running out of steel. And we could probably, let's see, what are we going to research next? Make the houses a little warmer. Those are livable. They're all livable. Guard station's a little chilly. And those are actually cold. So we'll get a steam hub back here. And that'll be good. Those are clear, so that's good. Give us more room to build stuff. Take those apart. Great. Makes room for houses, except I want to build them next to the guard station, so we're actually going to build them over
Work is
here.
done for the day.
Connected. And then when we get our new wave of sick people, we will have homes for them. And everyone's welcome. And there's the giant super mega storm. So, now you're going to send your scouts out to frantically explore all of the scrap. Our healthcare system is leaving a little bit want desired, so we're gonna just increase those just a bit. Get some engineers in there. There's 6 people treated. House insulation increased, so our houses now have 3 insulation. So they have 4 insulation. So that's quite a bit. Now the next thing we need is to get the advanced coal mine. And we really do need a little bit more infirmaries. Just to get all these people treated before they die. So get that one open. And we'll get that one open. And that one open. And that'll probably be plenty of capacity to take care of everybody. I think that's the last wave. And we're almost done here. Okay, so we got our advanced coal mine. Let's see what we want to get next. Healthcare insulation, that's always useful. I hate it when these things go down because they get too cold. So we're going to replace all our coal mines with advanced coal mines. So temporarily they will not be producing, but that is okay. So bring them to their city. And then we do need to research some scout stuff, actually. I always forget to do this. So that'll be next. Fortunately, the storm is pretty far off. You can see it approaching here, so it'll start making these frozen. Don't forget to bring your outpost team back so they don't die, because they will die if the storm gets to them. Alright, so there are the snow burrows. Bring them back. And then you gotta keep up. People always need houses, just like they do now. Except these ones are free because I built them. Of course, you just have to work 15 hours a day to live in the city. So I guess you kind of do pay for it. Alright, runaway child. We'll equip him. He does survive, by the way, so don't feel bad sending him out because he won't die. And our scouts are back, so we'll send them out to Camp Vulcan. And then actually I'm going to build more workshops. Get some propaganda out there. Actually, I don't know if we can.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
And we'll check the heat map. Actually, once healthcare insulation comes on, that'll fix all of this.
Come, lads.
We can just turn the steam level up. So these will all be good in just a sec. Once the steam level comes up. So we're going to do boosted scout sleds. Get that maxed out. And that sawmill. Why do I even have a sawmill? What I really need is more wall drills. And then we're actually running out of steam cores. So keep that up. And additional scouts. Send them out on their rocket jet. Get rid of that. Got a couple homeless.
Work day is up. Return your
Get
tools.
another house. Get an automaton on there. And we'll build some more houses. And some more houses. Because I can't remember how many more people we need to fit. Still hasn't hit here, so the storm's pretty far out. We'll get steam hub, keep these houses warm. Our storage is almost at capacity, so let's try and get another resource depot.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Got a new automaton. That's good. We'll get another one on the way. And we got that crew coming in soon, so we'll get another steam core. Additional scouts researched. So we're going to make another scout team and then get them out there. And hopefully we can get to everything. Well, let's see. Do engineering integration. That way research can just go all around the clock. Get them back out. So every one of these, I believe, will have injured people at it. So just be prepared for that. And then that'll increase our food. And then we'll just leave it at that for right now. Engineer automatons. Great. And get an automaton there. That way research will never stop. Can't stop, won't stop. But a lot of unemployed people. Yeah, we'll give her a little food. Discontent will go up a bit. Or actually, it didn't go up. We probably have enough modifiers that we're fine. So they'll get into healthcare right away. And then we don't really need any of that. Trying to make sure I'm not forgetting something important. We don't really have any gathering posts. Get the stereoscopic lens. Get them out there. So as you can see, it is starting to come in. So I gotta watch. Actually, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get another crew off of there. Increase our coal capacity a little more. We'll see. Got jagged rocks. Get them out there. Yeah, well, if it hasn't hit that, then I think this is Tesla City's good for right now. Let's see. Postcards. Sounds like a good solution. We do have a ton of food, so I don't know why people are complaining so much.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Camp Meteor. Okay, nothing there. Large crater. Go explore that. And then our other scout team is about at their destination. Can gauge the severity of incoming storms. Always useful. The more you know, you know. Just get generator range. Let's see. So it's gonna be cold. And yeah, our food supplies are already chilling, so we're fine. So we do need to upgrade the generator. You do need to have these. And we'll get the scouts back in a sec.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
And that's good. So we can send them down to there. And then we're just gonna dismantle that. And then we'll send the outpost team back so they don't die. And then we'll build another resource depot. Large crater. I think that might be all of them. I've never actually managed to get all of them before the storm hits. Generator range is up, and generator power. Gotta get that maxed out. Current coal is doing just fine. Actually, we could probably turn this down. Things don't need to be that warm. Let's be real. 12 p. Jeez, that's a little severe. That's fine. Nothing a little propaganda can't fix. Where's that guard station? There it is. Get the discontent back down. We're good to go. Outpost team is back. Just get rid of them. And it looks like that's about it. So we can bring them back. And our last team will reach their destination. Escort them back. Oh, no, there's more. Hopefully we can reach it. And that one we'll do food. And we'll do coal again.
Order, people. Let's march
And
to
next we'll
work.
just get efficiency. We're still well in the green. Oh shoot, that one went down. And we'll get Steam Hub efficiency. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna make it.
Rest time.
Nope, they didn't make
Work
it.
is done for the day.
Yeah, you really, when the storm hits, you really gotta have all 3 scouts with boosted sleds right at the beginning if you're gonna get them all, but that's okay. Now, we just need to focus on stuff over here. Got our scouts back. And then you can just start disbanding them. If they're outside the city when the storm hits, I think they actually die. And you do need this as well. Make sure you overdrive, and then make sure you get generator safety bypass, because that will make it recover from overdrive a lot more easily. And then we're going to need some resource depots. Yeah, and that's it. So those are getting frozen. Nothing else for them to do, so we'll just disband them. They can go back to their houses. Alright, so the generator's ready. So let's see if there's anything else we can research before it hits. So Just do advanced heaters.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
And we'll pray. What workplace was that? Just a watchtower, that's fine. Try and get a couple more automatons. And everyone's alive. So that's good. Expand. So yeah, now we're pretty much just waiting for it to hit. Get steel. We can do another coal. Yeah, not much else in research is going to help us. I would do that just for the heck of it. So we got a new automaton. I might as well just build more of these. Get more food. Before the storm hits.
Work is done for the day.
Get one there. And put one there. Keep the hunters' huts warm. And we have plenty of hope. We pass an arbitrary law before it's too late. Nah. Fight over supplies. Guys, we have so many supplies, it's kind of laughable, actually. There's really no need to fight. Alright, we'll get another hunter's hut. Literally just because, quite frankly, I don't really know what else to do right now. We're ready for it to hit right now. Yep, temperature dropped a bit. Yeah, we have plenty of wood. So they want heating and to reinforce their homes. So yeah, we can afford to part with pretty much all of our wood. I think maybe I won't get those advanced wall drills.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
That used all of our steam cores though. So no more of those. And we're not producing any wood for a second. So I don't know, I guess we can get this. Why not?
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
Alright, go get some more food. Little hunters. And we're out of steam cores, so I'm just getting this. Turn the steam level up. Some places are too cold to work. Yeah, hopefully this isn't too boring, but hopefully if you've been struggling with beating this scenario, this is helpful for you to follow. Because I know this is very difficult for me to get through when I first got this game. I also actually never used the charcoal kiln. So I'm just gonna put this down just because I'm curious. See what it does. Coal production's still great. Got a little colder, so maybe maxing this out.
Order, people. Let's march
And
to
yeah,
work.
so we're gonna be fine on coal production. Put an automaton on it. Oh, that house is apparently very cold. Let's do that.
What day is up?
There's our literal
Return your
fleet of hunters. Whew, so many options, so little need. Oh, efficiency, that's always good. And we are once again running out of storage.
Wrap up well. Frost is here.
Alright, so storm's here.
Order, people.
For the most
Let's
part, everyone's
march
gonna be
to
fine.
work.
Oh, what can we research? Coal thumper injectors, because why not? Oh, the cookhouses aren't working, so we'll just throw those heaters on. Public house isn't working. Child shelter. It's children, so sensitive. And yeah, there's no more hunting, which is honestly fine, because we have lots of raw food on hand. And giant Arctic storm, but why stop researching? As you can see, weather's pretty bad. We're definitely calling for some precipitation. Coal mines are going to collapse, so that's a bummer, because kind of need that. Actually, being real, I don't think we need the coal mines. I think I have so much coal stored up that it wouldn't even matter if they did collapse. Yeah, we could do something about that. I already signed that. I did, so he's good. It's a factory. Just build prosthetics. Get an automaton to do it. Yeah, everything's going pretty good.
Wrap up well. Frost is here.
Yeah, honestly, I think we'll be fine. That's getting a little cold. People are freezing, so that's a bummer. But seems like a great time for a patrol. Maybe some propaganda. Let's see, I'm kind of running out of stuff to research. Let's do this the easy way. So we're officially like producing not a lot of coal, so I might actually go in on those trouble units. Though to be clear, we have so much stored up. We're only losing like 1,500 a day. We got 6 days of coal left, so I'm not super worried. But we can get some of these down just to slow down the loss. guards warm. And apparently not them. Workshop. Yeah. Probably just shut it down. So yeah, we'll get some more workers in there. Or actually, if we had automatons, that would be better. This is actually warm enough. I don't really want an automaton there. Let's see, where can I get another automaton? Cookhouse, we really don't need an automaton there, so we're going to move it there. And where else do we have automatons? We really don't need to be doing research anymore, so we're just going to quit on that. And we'll make more charcoal cannons. Yeah, we're actually almost even now. Yeah, we definitely will make it. Yep, automaton there, automaton there. Guess we could build coal thumper right here. Gathering post, gathering post. This is where it drops, where it's just going to be cold in buildings no matter what you do. So considering that our coal mines, I think, are not producing at all. 30.6 per hour, it's not very much. We'll just leave them on. Oh, they still quite a bit. Nah, we really don't need it. If they feel that desperate, they can have it. Get this working. Give them something to do. Oh, yeah, and it dropped. The number of sick people is kind of going up. Facilities are working though, so we'll be fine. We'll actually do this instead. We're losing every day, but we're time. Alright, so now it's time to overdrive. So just make sure you keep an eye on this, because if it blows the generator out, it'll warn you right before it goes over and slow time down, so you can't do it on accident. But yeah, if it blows, you're gonna be having a bad time. We're almost through. I didn't even think it will. I didn't even think I'll have to turn it off before we hit warmer days. So, not bad. Houses are going to get down to chilly no matter what you do. But if that's all they are, it's pretty good. So we'll just keep going. I've researched everything now. Except that. So that's going up a bit. So we'll just keep on pumping. watch that bar. So I might turn it off for, excuse me, for a second. Oh, what do you want? Oh yeah, that guy, he found his kid. So that'll go back down. They can stay. And people are healing because the medical facilities are actually warm enough to stay operating. Yeah, it's getting pretty close to popping off. See, so it'll warn you. See, actually almost let it go down. So at least it's on. So it's very cold. But at least it's not freezing. And just a little longer. And it just gets a little colder. Just negative 150. So everything's going to be freezing at this point no matter what you do. And basically everyone's dying. So that's bad. Yeah. So that is about to burst. And the storm is over. Piece of cake. Now everyone can go get their health care, and after everyone almost froze to death, they'll be fine. Alright, so we made it. That was about, 2 hours, 15 minutes. It's as fast as you can get the scenario to go. So hopefully that was helpful for you. Feel free to drop a comment, leave a like. Like I said, this is the first video I've spoken in, so hoping to do some more Frostpunk content. And when Frostpunk 2 comes out, I'll think about picking it up. Kind of on a tight budget, so we'll see. But, you know, if it's not too expensive, I might grab it and make some videos on that. I know this one's getting a little older, but still very fun. And hopefully Frostpunk 2 is good. And doesn't bomb, so that'd be awesome. But so this just gives a little like time lapse of everything you built, which is kind of cool. But yeah, let me know if there's anything else you want me to play through, and I'll try and beat it on my own and then make a video about it so you can follow along. But anyways, I'll watch this and we'll just sign off. Yeah, so you'll notice too, it says you haven't crossed the line. Not passing the more extreme laws in order. So forceful persuasion, and then if you get to the last one, it eliminates hope as a problem. The hope bar just becomes black. If you get to there, I think that's the only difference it really makes, is it just says you went too far, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's just a game. But, you know, play how you want to play. Alright, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.